All right. How long have I been muted? Since the beginning? Oh. Oops, sorry about that. 266 here for Dog, 181 for Fractal. How long have I been muted since the beginning? All right. First of all, Vance, didn't we already have this coffee conversation? Anyway, this is Faster Masters Level 19 Start Tournament. 100 lines of 19, 200 lines of 29. Long bar gets over for Fractal, 244. On the left side, it is seed number 1 from the USA, Dog, playing Tetris with a PB of 29 million. Yeah, sorry, 29.4 million. That is the current score world record. He is the 8th game crasher, the first player to get rebirth on the Tetris Gym cartridge, a 9-time CTM Masters event winner, and a 2-time CTWC world champion. These players, their accomplishments, very, very similar. On the right side, seed number 8 from the United States of America with a PB of 6.78 million. Also a 9-time CTM Masters event winner. Also a former CTWC champion. That was in 2023. Also a runner-up in a CTWC. That was in 2022. 487 for Fractal, just a few lines away from that 29 transition. These are two of the most accomplished, if not the two most accomplished players in the classic Tetris scene. 532 here for Fractal, 511 for Dog. Meeting up here in the top 8. Only one of them can go to the semifinals, which is crazy. This is obviously easily a finals matchup. That left side for Fractal. Can he do anything here? The answer is no. 540 top out for Fractal. Dog with a Chasedown 541 will do it. That Tetris is more than enough. Dog is going to take game number 1. Dog up 1-0 3-1 Tetris. So this could easily be a finals matchup. And in fact, it has been a finals matchup. These two met up in the finals of the first ever CTM Mega Masters. That was in 2022, and that was a decider that, of course, Fractal won. He is a 2-time Mega Masters champion, including the reigning Mega Masters champion. He won it in 2022 and 2024. Long bar gets over for Fractal. They also met in the top 4 of the CTWC in 2023. That was the one that Fractal would go on to win. Fractal might be the player, as you would expect here, that would give Dog the most trouble. Oh, a couple of misdrops in the middle of the board for Fractal. Now he's kind of all in on a bar. Unless he can somehow find a way to dig this out. And wow, and he uncovers that right side. So maybe he wasn't entirely all in, but he was, you know, he was very much in. He's still not out of the woods yet. We'll see what he can do to try to dig out of this. Oh, wow, a couple of beautiful pieces here. And of course, even if I got those pieces, I wouldn't have done well. It's not just the pieces, it's what you do with them. Fractal gonna uncover that right side. Long bar gets over for Fractal, and what survival. My word. I honestly thought he was done in that game. Crazy. 198 for Fractal, 256 for Dog. There's a Tetris. So Dog ahead by about 90,000 points. So yeah, Fractal really the player that probably gives Dog the most fits because overall in ranked matches, Fractal is 8-3 against Dog, including one. Fractal is 5-1 against Dog in the Masters event. I would imagine that both of these players have winning records against nearly everyone. Fractal won the Masters event 3 times in 2024, starting the year off January through March. March includes Mega Masters. Dog won No Cap November and finished in the finals last month. So trying to book a back-3-back finals appearance. Duron with the super chat said, I could have done that dig, no sweat. Oh, I'm so sure. Both these players finding a lot of recent success. Dog 574 here on 29, kind of an immediate undershift of the LPs to the left. He's going to have to take care of that. Fractal is here on level 30 at 414. So right now, Dog ahead by about, 170,000 points. Longbar gets over Tetris, Fractal 453. And I'm especially interested to see how both of these players handle this late game situation in terms of strategy. Obviously, they both have the ability to go deep. Fractal uncovers that well, but needs a well-timed bar because this is getting tough. What a tuck. Oh my God, what an L piece to the left. Fractal, what the heck? Can he keep this open long enough? And yes, he gets a Tetris 519, the survival for Fractal, and the Tetris to close it off. That's crazy. Long bar over for both. Tetris 560 for Fractal, 668 for Dog. Tetris for Fractal, 610. Oh, that long bar hang to the left could be trouble. He's going to need something. He doesn't have any more burns here. Long bar down to the right. Triple. That should make that right side accessible, and it is. 633 for Fractal, 708 for Dog. Dog just going to take a nice, easy double down that right side. Does not want to complicate his board, especially Fractal maybe here on the left side. Okay, gets that left side Tetris. I know Dog does watch the other game, which is bonkers to me. He's going for the Tetris. He's going to pass on a triple. 742 for Fractal, 782 for Dog. We still have about 115 to about 120 lines of 29 speed. Long bar over Tetris Dog, 835, 755 for Fractal. Of course, level 39 is going to come. It is not going to be a super kill screen. It's going to just keep going at 29 speed. The super kill screen comes at level 49, so about 100 lines to go. Wow, Fractal going to downstack that. 820 for him. Just fighting here right now at level 39. 40 times 1,200. So Tetris is here, level 39, worth 48,000. And will increase by 1,200 every subsequent level increase. Fractal with a triple to bring this down. Left side trouble here for Dog. Long bar hangs. That is going to be a top out for Dog at 949. So Fractal in a chase down needs to get to 950. That is less than a Tetris here. He's got plenty of time to single and double this out, of course. 950 is the target. He's going to eke out another 18,000 points here to tie this up if he can do it. And the board is low. Fractal, a little hint of a smile here, so maybe feeling confident and good. And there is the chase down. Fractal gonna take game number 2 and tie this match up. A really gutsy, gritty game. There were multiple times in that game where I thought Fractal was done. I don't know what I was thinking. It's Fractal. Why would I ever think that? Why? I mean, either of these players, why would I ever think they're done? They have done the miraculous multiple times. Fractal now with the Mac out, as was a meme in 2019. People don't say that anymore. He's got the 1.1. You're going to go all the way to 49? You can. It's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the U.S. now, so normal waking hours. All right, 10 lines to go. Fractal going to see if he can eke out a 1.2. Tetris goes down, C43. There's the 1.2. And there it is. So Fractal going to tie this up. All right, let's give that guy a 1. You get a 1. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both of these players, masters of multiple play styles. Of course, they came up as hyper tappers, but have won tournaments in DAS in addition to their rolling prowess. Fractal, the number 2 ranked DAS player in the world, according to the most recent Premier poll. Fractal number 2, Dog number 3. So the number 2 and number 3 ranked DAS players in the world, which is just unfair, right? Don't you want these players to be bad at DAS just so that, leave something for the rest of us? Of course, Fractal, your reigning Jonas Cup winner. Dog is a winner of DAS Masters in August. Who is number 1 at DAS? Pixel Andy. Dog number 2 on the overall Premier poll. Fractal at 18, and that is not really indicative of his skill level, obviously, but he took a break sort of from open competitions, focusing exclusively on DAS for a while. So over time, without competitive results, you naturally begin to slip on those rankings, which is about primarily competitive results. So I don't know if Fractal, is coming back here. I don't know if he intends on continuing to play in open events. I know he's very protective of, his hand health. We'll see what he does, but certainly you would expect that ranking to climb again. He has been, of course, as high as number 1 multiple months in a row, as has Dog. 359 for Fractal, 235 for Dog. All right, Dog trying to fight this stack down. It's not super high. I mean, it is for me. I'd be done. 250 for him, 430 for Fractal. But this is certainly in this format, it's a game of Chasedowns. And you can make up big chunks of score late in the game. Level 39 Tetris is worth 48,000, nearly 50,000. There's 60,000 by the time you get to 49. Fractal 8 lines away from that 29 speed increase. Dog about the same. All right, Dog gonna clear away that little roof there just in time for 29. Get set up for a Tetris. Waiting out the bar, gets the Tetris, 377. Fractal is into 29 a little bit awkwardly. Should be survivable. Of course, my expectations for what is survivable, totally skewed by the way these guys play. All right, Dog trying to bring his stack down, tries to open up that right side. He's set up again for a Tetris if he can get a bar. Skimming a Tetris there for Dog. 541. Fractal fighting this board back down with a triple. Trying to get reestablished here. Trying to have a good, clean, flat, accommodating left. Dog with a ton of stuff over on the right side column here that should give him a lot of burns. He should be able to clear this away, and he does. Fractal's board starting to climb a little bit. Tetris for Dog 505. Fractal at 635. Old Fractal with a long bar hang to the left. That is going to be a top out at 636. The target for Dog is 637. He's got forever and a day to do it. He does not need to be aggressive, of course, as we know, because he's still got 150 lines to work with. And he is actually setting up for a Tetris. 636 is the target. There's a Tetris 571. So now he is within 75,000 points. Now, the old format of Faster Masters was a 39 cap, and that change to 49 has really come into play. It may not here, because he's still got, another 18 lines until that 39 level hits. Used to be, or that is normally the kill screen. And yeah, he knows he can just single and double this away. No need to get into any risky setups. And I think a lot of times at least for the highest level competitors, the days of like, oh, let me just finish with a Tetris for the memes, that is over. Dog gonna chase this one down and go up 2-1 over Fractal. Wants a deciding game 5. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And I think this match really showing the potential of this format. Players who are able to take advantage of those extra levels on, 30, 39 and beyond is really showing you kind of the potential of it. And overall, I think a good change. I think level 49... Yeah, I guess I'm congratulating myself here, but I do think it was a good change, which is why I did it. I think with the 39 cap, it's a little too much of a luck fest. I mean, for goodness sakes, Dan V won one, right? So it must be. No, I was kidding. All right, only slightly. No, really. But I do think it was a little bit of a luck fest. Now, Fractal did win at Faster Masters, right? Wasn't that October 2023? No, I only kid Dan V because 1, he's British, so we can take it. And 2, he's the YouTube editor, so I know he'll hear this. I love Dan V. He's a very skilled player. $212 here for Fractal, 161 for Doug. Why am I always getting bullied? Shaking my head. Hey, what's up, Dan V? How you doing? It's not an easy format. That's the thing. It is not an easy format. It was not luck. No, of course it wasn't. Dan V. All right, maybe Dan V a little too sensitive. I'll back off on Dan V. Tetris here for Fractal, 276, 205 for Dog. So Fractal, yeah, is a winner in the older Faster Masters format. That was October 2023. Dan V won the first ever one. I think that was February. Long bar over Tetris Fractal. He's going to chuck a long bar to the left side, get to work trying to open up that middle and reestablish a well. Dan V says everyone else just had no skill. I think that's true. Dan V is an excellent tournament player. Like, he knows the adjustments to make for a tournament. There's a dirty there for Fractal, 385, 314 for Doug. There are some players, and I think we did see this in the early rounds of Faster Masters, that probably did not make the right adjustments for the tournament structure. But Dan V, very cerebral. He's an intellectual. Tetris Fractal 433, 388 for Dog. Anyway, I'm a big Dan V fan. And just in case it wasn't clear. 468 for Fractal, 425 for Dog. Fractal first one into 29 at 512. Reasonable pace here. Just imagine, you know, players post-transition. Oh my goodness, Dog's board starting to get high, and he is high here at long bar, and another one are going to help him down stack very quickly. Dog now set up, but he's going to bring this down immediately. He just wants to get this board normal, bring it back down to safety. 526 from him. I mean, that came down so fast. Those long bars, super lucky long bars. That is world champion RNG right there. It's almost Fractal RNG. 536 for Dog, 618 for Fractal. Oh, kind of a hang there for Fractal. Not sure if intentional. Did give him a Tetris setup. Wasn't sure. Could have been. I'm not on his level, so it's hard for me to know everything. It's going through a champion's mind. Fractal's board starting to climb a little bit, but gets a very great L and other pieces here. That L to the left is amazing. Oh, Fractal setting up for the dirty Tetris and gets it. 698 for him. 604 for Dog. A skim, another skim. That's going to take him out of Tetris readiness. He's just going to bring this board back down. Tetris Fractal 750. Dog is one who will watch your game and adjust his level of aggression to how you were doing at that moment, which is just bonkers to me. They say, oh, Tetris is not a two-player game. You're just playing Tetris next to someone. That is why it is a two-player game. 883 for Fractal. Tetris for him, 929. 691 for Dog. Dog going to take that triple on the right side. You know, a little bit conservative play here. Tetris for Dog, 760. Doesn't want to fall too far behind. Max out for Fractal. 100 lines to go until level 49. And Fractal with a substantial lead here, about a 240,000 point lead right now. Tetris for Fractal, B19, the 1.1. The Dog starting to amp up his aggression a little bit. Gets a Tetris, 888. There's a Tetris Fractal. There's a triple down the right side for Fractal, B89. Dog gets a Tetris, 948. Still back by about 250. About 250. Fractal's board low. Dog Tetris. Dog keeping that well open. Tetris for Dog, A79. And Fractal, you know, still maintaining. Oh no, Dog actually is within about 200,000 points now. He's within 120,000 points. So Dog really taking advantage of the scaling effect here as we climb in levels. Another Tetris for Dog, C47. So he's getting closer, inching ever closer. He's within 75,000 points now, Dog is. Fractal, D29, Dog, C67. Fractal with a Tetris, D88. We are 27 lines away. Or at least Fractal is. He's ahead by about 9 lines. C78 for Dog. Fractal not in a position to score here. Dog gets another Tetris, D91. He's within about 25,000 points now. Fractal's board starting to climb. Dog with another Tetris. Dog into the lead by 26,000 points, and Fractal is topping out, and Dog is going to take this match 3-1. He was back by over 200,000 points. He really used scaling to great effect. He was totally aware of what Fractal was doing in his game and really kind of, you know, scaled his aggression to what was going on in Fractal's game. And the rollover for Dog. We have not seen a rollover yet. So the rollover gets a level 50. He's got a level 50 in the Faster Masters format and a rollover. And he takes this game in a masterful effort from Dog. All his power is on display, adjusting to his opponent, using scaling, situational awareness. Amazing victory for Dog. And listen, Fractal with the amazing downstacking and survival. What a match. I mean, this is what the Faster Masters format is about. Oh my word. And a level 50. What the heck is that? The top 4 players in the seeding are in the top 4 out of 32. So that is just crazy. Dog, Scooty, Alex T, Meme, and by the way, these are your top 4 players in the... Hey everybody, this is your old pal, Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.